friends and creatives from around the globe. Welcome back to the studio. And if you're new here, welcome to Hither and Yon Studio. I'm DJ and I play with paper. We're getting back to the fairy journals. Woot! So this is March. I started this journal 2 years ago. I'm so upset it's taken this long. This cover gave me, I went through so many generations of this cover. And then I finally came up with something and I filmed the whole thing. And there was 0 sound on the video and a voiceover for it was just not going to work. So here we are. When you last saw a video from this journal, if it was 2022, I don't know. I'm catching up. Anyway, this, I put in, so there were some things that I had to do. I had to attach this. I did. Then I added some papers to the back and here. And then I had to do the cover. I haven't done this yet because I have to put some elastic or string or something there. And sorry for the glare. But basically what I did with her, originally I had like a full fabric in a different fabric altogether, a full fabric top. Then I went through this piece where I was going to have it flip out. And then it was just holding me up. I was just not going back to it. It was obviously a barrier. So I went with this very simple design. And all I did was take a piece of chipboard. I cut out a hole. This is a fabric top. And then I'm going to add some embellishments to it. Not today, but that's what the cover is going to look like. And then I'm going to have the name down here for, gosh, what is the name of this one? Something Thorn. The Something Thorn. Anyway, we'll run across it in the ephemera. And so, yeah, so this is the March Fairy, Flower Fairies. And these came out of, if you've never been here before, or if this is your first video for me, these came out of a Flower Fairy 12-month, I think it's called a frisee. Anyway, I had it for like 20 years. I didn't do anything with it. I was going to hang it on the wall, like do a, like a gallery wall with them, but I never did. And then my taste changed and then my living room changed. It's 20 years. So I'm just pulling off some extra glue here. Here we are. Making journals out of them instead. And so we did January, February, we're doing March, and then we'll move along. So I thought today we'd work on some of the inside bits and yeah, add some pockets and things. So what do you think? I pulled out some papers and I want to make, we got these fold outs and stuff. So I thought like the way this is going to work, let me just flip this back, is it's going to go like this, and then the journal's going to be in the middle there. Okay, and then this is kind of like a lapbook style. And yeah, so these kind of will be closed up more when the journal is inside. But for now, we have to add some stuff to here, and I thought I would add some pockets. So here I want to add a pocket, and what is on here? Glue. It's always glue. It's always glue. So I pulled out some papers and I just want to find something that might work. I kind of like that. Let's find something else to go with it because I'm going to do a couple of pockets. I could do it this way too. Kind of like the yellow. Let's see, what else did I pick? Not the green. It's on the other side of these. Nope, nope, nope. I thought I had like a, I guess I don't. It doesn't matter. Let's try these two. Or maybe this yellow, like this. Yeah. I like the yellow because it's kind of popping off that green. And I'm going to tear. Okay, because I want these pockets to be torn. And this is Tim Holtz. those paper packs. This is the size that they come, and this one's going to be a bit bigger. I'm just staring. And then I'm going to ink them, and I'm going to cut them, and they're going to stack like this. And then we can still see this pretty, but then we'll have that. Let's see, yeah, I like them better this way. Do we need a third one? No, I don't think so. So let's ink these up. I'm going to use some ground espresso. Kind of got a really dark theme here, but you know what? I got to cut them, so I can't ink them yet. How is everyone? Did you miss the fairy journals? I did. I was really upset that I couldn't, I don't know. They were holding me up. This cover, I was just obsessed with it, and it became an issue, so that's the story, and I'm sticking to it. All right, we're going to cut them both to the same size. And then I'm going to sew. Where is my mark? There you are. Sorry if there's a glare. I kind of get in trouble when I'm off camera, so I try to stay here with you as much as I can. Okay, so you're going to go there, and you're going to go on top. Perfect. Let's ink. Hope you're all having a great crafty day wherever you are. It is finally warming up. I bet every video is like, oh, it's warming up and now it's cold. Oh, it's finally warming up. Oh, it's freezing again. Oh, we had snow. It's been like a crazy spring already. And then we had the eclipse, so there was that. And now it's rainy today, but it's warming up, so I'm happy. I'm gonna see any of this. I don't know. Let's just do these just in case. And then take it over to the sewing machine. I'm gonna add some stitching to it. The sewing machine's over there, so I can't show you that part, but I'll be right back because I'm just gonna stitch it together. And then I'm gonna stick it in there. Okay, this is what we got. This is what we got. This is it. This is it. I guess I could go either way with this. I kind of like it on this side too. That's where it's going. Do I want this glue? No. I'm going to use this. It takes a little longer to dry, but it's a little more secure. So that's what we're doing. And then maybe we can find something to put on this to make it pretty. I have so much ephemera, that is fairy ephemera. I'm going to add just a little bit more kind of here and there because I don't want it to lift in use. All right, leave those little bits about. Well, apparently this side is a little shorter, but that's okay. I like it scrappy. Just press this down. Make sure it doesn't go anywhere. All right, now we have some places to tuck some things. Like here, and then here. And when this dries, I'll go in here. When it's very, very dry, I'll go in here and kind of, I usually take something like this, and I kind of go close to the edge and just kind of lift it a little to give it a little more play in there. I won't do it now because it's wet, but yeah, so we have some pockets. Oh, I also, look what I did. I did this. I was going to, part of the cover adventure, I was going to use this kind of as a door that opened up to her underneath, the flower fairy. And it went awry, but I think I will use this inside the journal because it came out so pretty. What do you think? Oh, we have this guy. Look at you. You are a belted kingfisher. Well, hello, Mr. Belted Kingfisher. You almost look like you should be in there. So let's add some paper. What do we got here? It's a piece of coffee dyed paper. Perfect. I need a glue book. And we'll glue him down, and then I'll sew him also. There's going to be a lot of sewing, but I'm not going to televise it. That's funny. But I will show you the finished product. It's just that, you know, I'd have to move the camera for every back and forth for every step. It doesn't make sense. And the sewing machine is rested over there. I'm not going to just drag it back and forth. We all know what a sewing machine does. So we don't have to show it all. Let me put you down here, Sir Kingfisher. There we go. I have to trim a little, but that's okay. You're gooey. So these are the fairy journals, and these are process videos. They're longer videos. They're kind of like you're just watching me craft. If you like that kind of thing, then, you know, stand by for more of this. Yeah, so you'll watch me go through my thinking process and kind of what I'm pulling out. So, you know, those videos aren't for everybody. They're not everybody's cup of tea or coffee. But if you like that, then, you know, here you are. And if you haven't yet, you might want to subscribe to the channel so you'll get updates when I release new videos, especially in the fairy, you know, series. You can hit that bell and it kind of notifies you if you have notifications on. I know a lot of people hit that bell and then they have their notifications off on their phone or their tablet, so it doesn't matter anyway, but hey, you know. You can always see my new videos on the channel, and they'll probably come up if you're subscribed in your subscription feeds. So you'll know. And if you follow me on social, I usually give you a heads up there too. So everything's linked down below. And you can find me on TikTok, which if you're on TikTok, go follow me over there, please. I'm trying to get to 1,000 followers over there so I can go live. So I can do lives. And that would help me greatly. All right, do we want him kept like this, straight? Or do we want to curve his edges? There's so much straight in here. How about we curve his edges? We give him a little rounded corner action. Yeah, so, you know, fairies are in the forest, and animals are in the forest, and birds are in the forest. And Mr. Kingfisher is a bird for sure. A fishing bird, apparently. A king fishing bird. All right, this is going to need a darker color, so I'm going back in with my ground espresso. The front was more like an age, so I just used vintage photo, but I think back here I want a little... I'm going to have to come back and ink after I sew again, so I'll just do a little now and then we'll do it after. It's because, you know, when you sew, it pushes the paper through and then you see that white, so I'll be right back. All right, Mr. Kingfisher, I put a little tabby on him. He can go in there. He can even go in there. Maybe you want a little something on him, or a little tab over that, or some washi or something. I have some washi here. I just can't leave it alone, you know? I just feel like I always want to add stuff. That's not long enough. Hang on. Let me do this first. I got to kind of go back in. See how it punches through? I don't know if you can see that, but it kind of pushes the paper from the other side. If you do this sort of thing, you know exactly what I mean. If you sew paper, you'll know. You'll know what I mean. I think we need a stamp on here too. let's use this. So this is Tim Holtz Wildflower CMS 253 Stampers Anonymous, and I'm gonna use 2 of them, and I don't think I used either of these yet, so let's give them a shot. All right, I'm gonna go with brown. What is this? Timber Brown ink. Everything's shaking. This is my Stays On that I love. All right, we'll do, let's bring you in here. Maybe we'll go here. We'll stamp off the page. Ta-da! Okay, I didn't get everything. That's because I'm not using the best method of delivery, but you know what? I like the way it looks, so we'll add this one. Ta-da! Just kind of adds a little something, you know? So it just doesn't look so plain. Should we leave these out? I think I'm going to leave these out, so you stay here. All right, now we have you in there. I do want to put some washi over that. Tim Holtz washi too. Something in a different color. We have some reds. Red. I think the red. You think the red? I think the red. We're gonna go with the red, though this looks like blood splatter. Maybe not that red. Oh, I have 2 of the same one, I think. Look at that. That's not surprising at all. You know what? I want the red, so... All right, guys, that's what we're going for. Sorry. I'm indecisive. So indecisive. All right, this is what I want to do. I want to give a little pop of color here. Get out of there. Like so. And I want to put a eyelet through there. So I'm going to use my crocodile. A brad would work also. I want black. So see where I'm going to put this. Let me cover up my ink pad. Got paper scraps all over me. All right, I am going to use this side. What is this side? I think it's an 1/8. Oh, this is the side I want. I'm sorry. 1/8, I think. And I'm just going to eyeball it. I think. I'll put this in there. And like so. Just adds a little something. I'll dangle something off of there. Right? So you go back in there. And let's see. I'll be right there. I'm just looking for something. Just looking. of these. And maybe one of these. I know it's not black or anything. I also I have to use these up, so maybe a little dragonfly in silver. I could always color it, right? I have that Tim Holtz stuff. You know what? For now, we're just going to do this. We're just going to put it on here for now so that it's a little reminder that I have to do something with it. I've had these charms forever and ever and ever, and I just never use them, and now it's on backwards. We don't want it on backwards. So maybe I'll just color it. I have that, it's like a metallic paste that you put on it from Ranger or Tim Holtz, and then it gives it a different color. So I'll probably do that. But for now, we're just going to leave it there. I like that. What do I have in here? Oh my goodness, so many things, so many things. Look at all this stuff. This is only part of it. And I have to find some stuff to put in here. Oh, we have these little quotes and stuff. We have these. Maybe one of these will work. Fairies never say we feel happy. What they say is we feel dancy. I like that. These are from Mrs. Cog's Crafts. Mrs. Cog's Crafts, that's it. Life itself is the most wonderful fairy tale. That's so true. Okay, what do we got? I want something to kind of go up here. But I don't know if that's what I want. So I have so much stuff. All right. I think one of these, yeah, this is all the fairy stuff. So this one, a little something. Oh, she's pretty. She is black and white. Yeah, it's not gonna work. Oh, this is nice. What do you think? And I have a bunch of cards. No, don't like that. I have a bunch of these and this stuff that we can put in here. But let me get this one zhuzhed up. Maybe I could put a word with it. It's very, very pink, so I kind of have to dull it down a little to kind of work here. And then, okay, we have these. Folklore, fairy doors, brownie points, the Fae. I like the Fae. Is anybody a fan of the Akator series, that book series? My daughter was reading it, and then I got into it, and yeah, I'm only on book 2. But it's very interesting. It's definitely outside my age group. But, you know, it's still fun. I kind of read multiple books at the same time, so that is one that I am kind of a little obsessed with. And so, yeah. All right, so we could do something like that. I like that. What do you think? Does it need something else? I think it needs like a flower or something small. Something small. Ooh, we got feathers. Probably don't want a feather. Nothing there. Come on. I thought thought I had like a little mini, oh I do, hold on, I know where you are in here. I think I have like a little hydrangea leaf somewhere. Like a real dried hydrangea, yep, here you are. And it's a little broken because this is how I took care of it, but it will work here. You know, it'll kind of just sit behind here. It just needed a pop of something. I don't know. And I've been wanting to use this, so why not? So we'll put you there like that. And then we'll do something like this. So if you're into the flower fairies, what is your favorite flower fairy? Or what is your favorite flower? I am a fan of peonies. They are my favorite. Gladiolas remind me of my mom, who's passed. I love them too. They used to be my favorite flower, and then I found peonies, and I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. So I do grow peonies. There we go. I like that. Okay, we have these cards. And let me just see. I have like, I want something I can put the card on. Like a little base. That's not gonna work. This one might work. That might work. That color is a little off. Let's see what else I got. Let's see. Just kind of digging through my stash. Oh, I have these too. Oh, what are you? I like you. Gosh. That's a pocket though, right? Yeah. But I'm going to keep that out because I like the way that works. I've got these. These might work in here. It's like a little envelope made out of vellum. What else? What else? What else? What else? Nope. Right, I do have a couple of these I should probably keep out. Nothing there. Okay, so moving on. I have that. Have these. I can just make them into. This one has nothing on the back, so I have to back it. Oh, and I'm tearing it. Here. Okay, we got a mess going on. Give me 2 seconds. I'm just going to clean up. Okay. The wings everywhere. Are you down? Good. Stay. This one has a little bit of something. This one doesn't. So let's glue this. Oh, that wasn't very good gluing. Much better. And then this can become a little journaling card. So some extra journaling space there. I like the little pansies. And I like the little postcard theme there. Not going to sew this one, but I think it needs a better, oh no, it's good now. It does need a little more of this and some ink. Let's try this one. This is Vintage Photo. Like so. Get those corners good. I like when the corners look a lot more worn. All right, so you're gonna go in there. And then you, since you don't want to fit on anything, you're gonna go in like you are. This paper, actually all these kits are from different places, so I couldn't even recite. I mean, I have downloaded so much fairy related ephemera, and I got a lot on the web for free. Maybe we'll put you in here. Nope, we'll put you back here like that. Okay. All right, that's enough for now. That's it for there. I want to, let's see, we need a card for in here. Right, we need, well, we need something for in here. I don't know what yet. What are you? It's like a little birdie flip out envelope. Maybe. We need a card for in here. Stop dilly-dallying. What do I got? I brought out a bunch of this red stuff too, because I thought it would be fun to kind of have some of this. Oh, that's nice. But then well, that's okay, because I can do a tip-in with some other stuff. Why don't we put that there as a pocket, right? Like a tuck. It'll be hidden and it'll bring in, you know, some more space to journal there. And, you know, because this is all just kind of red, but it'll also give us a place to put in some more, you know, cards or a page or something. And I do have to get, for the artist, I want to do one of those cards again. So I'll have to figure out what I want to do there. So we got that. I kind of went over here. Let me extend it some. It just looks a little too clean. So what do I want to do? I think I want to tear it, but I want to keep it intact. Now, I'm going to do something like this. Bear with me. You know, I like the kind of distress, worn, torn kind of look to most things, and the repair factor. And I have, let me just, kind of got to extend this out. maybe we'll do this and, you know, kind of wrinkle it and then do a little of that. And we can kind of extend that down here. You can just kind of hold it and kind of mess with it and, I don't know, just kind of distress it out, make it look older. You can still journal on it. It's just looking a little clean. I'm going to get some tape. You could use washi, but I think I'm going to use some of this kind of vintage looking tape. Oops. Like so. Just kind of adds some character, don't you think? Like that. Maybe it's a little too neat. So I can do that. Just move some of it up there. Curl some of it. Don't want it to look too perfect. Okay. So like that. And that can go there. I need to glue it down. Let me use this since I've destroyed it now. All right, I want it, which way? This way. So we will do this. Get a good amount there. Hope I'm in frame. Hope you can hear me. I'm mumbling again. All right, we'll do something like that. And that still gives me some room to decide if I want to do kind of a little tip in there that will help me, like I might want to do an accordion there or something. I don't know. Okay, so that's good. That's a pocket. And pockets need things in them. I have this. What's this? Oh, that's fun. Well, you are not glued down, so we're going to wait. All right, we still need something for this. So, see what's back here in the bigger stuff. Oh, isn't this lovely? I think this came in a box of something. It doesn't really go in this journal, though. I don't know why I have it in there. Yeah, there's a couple of things in here that probably aren't supposed to be in here. I need fairies. Give me the fairies. There we go. You're blue. We have 2 blue. See, this is how it goes, and then it gets out of control. All right, so I could use something like this and put it on another piece of paper. Let's see what I got over here. Maybe that. Is that big enough? That's probably not big enough for that. Darn. I mean, let me just see if there's anything bigger. Of course, you know. Nope, they're all the same size. Darn. I need something bigger. Oh, we've got you. You will work. You will show right through there. Okay, so I need to cut this. How big is this? Is this all the way to the end? Yes. Okay, so about there. do that. Where are you? Here you are. We'll do this in maybe one more thing, and then we'll move in to the next session in the next video, because I know we're getting on in time. And I'm sure you fine folks have something better to do. Let's see. I'll fold this in half. Oh, okay. So we'll go there. I want it to stick out a little. Then you can just catch me in the next one. Hopefully not another 2 years. That wouldn't be fun at all. All right, and you need something on the back. And I'll probably sew it too. Let's see, is this gonna cover? No. Okay, let's see if I got something in here. I have this brown bag. This will work. Okay. Blue book. So we'll do this first. We'll cover this first. Cap you up. And then that can go in that little space there, and that'll fill that up. I might add something else as well. Where are you? Here you are. Now I'm using a glue stick because I'm sewing. You know, there's people that swear by glue sticks, but I don't know. I just always see them lifting. And so I'm not always 100% confident they're going to hold up over time. So if I wasn't sewing, I'd probably use a wet glue, like my PVA mix that I have there. Let's use these. Just so I know it's going to hold down, because I did glue the corners, but they're already lifting. So obviously didn't glue them well enough, but still. And I'm going to sew this, but I want to put the picture on it first. So we'll do something with that. This was a paper bag. I ordered some paper from a lovely Etsy shop, and it came in this bag, and I said, oh, that bag would be perfect for backgrounds, right? And it is. It's absolutely perfect. It's also perfect for stamping on and making little tidbits. Okay, where are you? You are here. And I want you to line up in the frame like so. And then I can put a word up there. And we can put a little tab on the top. So I need to ink, of course. Do I want around the corners? I don't know. And you know what? Before I go on, I don't know if you guys can see this. I hope you can. I want to make sure it fits. That would be smart, huh? Okay, it does. It's a little tight though, so let me just take a hair off of this. So glad I checked. Thanks for telling me. I don't know what I'd do without you guys. Somebody was yelling. Did you even check that it fit? So irresponsible. Okay, that's much better. Okay, that's great. All right, and now I can finish confidently inking this. I love this. It's like a little frog and a fairy having a conversation in the pond. One of those old storybook, children's illustrated storybook types. And that's going to go there. I'm just thinking, do I want it to be a pocket, maybe? A pocket inside of a pocket. Or, nah, I'm just going to make it a tag. But maybe some book page behind it. There's never a lack of book pages. Because I am going to sew it, but I think we could put a little torn page behind it. Something like that. Just to give it a little something extra. Make it kind of pop out there then. That's what I'm thinking. What are you thinking? All right, guys. You know, if you want and you like the video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up, all right? That would be very helpful. If you haven't already. I really appreciate it. It would just help so much. Something like that. Just enough to stand out. Okay, so let me glue you first. Let's just do this for a sec. Just so I can align it. Yep, that'll work. And then I can come in and glue the rest. Doesn't have to be too crazy because I'm also gluing it down again as a whole. But I don't want it lifting. So we're not going to be a pocket, no. We are just going to be this beautiful picture on the tag, on this, whatever, this journal card. You know, it just kind of gives it a little something there, a little extra zhuzh. Okay, so now, what do I want to do at the top? Let's put this in. All right, so in there. And then I'm going to have this top sticking out, but maybe I don't want it out that far. I'm going to put a tab on it. So I can actually cut it off there and we'll be good. Okay. Let this go on the back. Let's see. I can put that on the back. I'll sew on it and then I'll glue it down and then we'll have this sewn around. So let me just go sew this quick. All right, so that is done. I did a little bit of wonky stitching, but I realized I did not ink around here. So I'm gonna do that quick. You know, just tap, tap, tap if you don't want to watch me inking. I like the way this came out. Gotta get all those white bits. All right. All right, so that's that. I think I want it just a bit more. And then I sewed up this piece also, which was that cut off. So we'll glue this down on this side. And that will just add a little extra something. I could put a word with it also. are a little too long. Let's do that. And then we'll find a word to go on here because I have so many fairy words. And then I'm going to put a little tab on top also. And this becomes journaling space. You know the deal. There. Word. Word. I don't know. I need some other words. You know what I'm going to do is I'm going to print out. I like these words, but I need some that, I don't know. I just need some different ones. It's just me. But I can put this on. And then we'll put this in the pocket. And then that will conclude today's series. Today's episode. Adventures in DJ's Messy Desk. This is how I roll. So hopefully you're okay with that. Why don't you stick? Why are you not sticking? That thread, that's why. All right, I'll hold it a second while I cap this. Well, that ain't getting capped. All right, so this will go in here. And when you take it out, you'll see the music paper, but look at how pretty. Can you see? I hope you can see. I hope I didn't have this out of whack, but her and the frog having a conversation. It looks like dusk or dawn. I like that there. And that's it. That's it for today. So welcome back to the series. I hope you are here to stay. I hope I'm here to stay. And I thank you for spending your time with me today. It really does, I don't know, it's nice. It's nice to have somebody watching and helping with the creative process because you're out there and I know that you're enjoying these videos. So thanks for playing along. Thanks for being here and listening to me babble on. I'll see you in the next video. Have a great rest of your day or night. Bye.